Hi guys, Anna here, and today I'm going to be talking about play yards. I love all of these, but I love them all in different ways. So I'm going to talk about some pros and cons of each one. Now, the ones that we're going to talk about today are going to be the 4Moms Breeze Plus Play Yard, the BabyBjorn Travel Crib, the Guava Lotus Travel Crib, and the Jeep Horizon Travel Crib, which honestly, I feel like not a lot of people talk about, but this is a sleeper, so we'll talk about it. So here we have the BabyBjorn and the Guava next to each other. I want to show these two together because these are the two of the most popular travel cribs, and a lot of people are trying to figure out the difference. The BabyBjorn playpen fits perfectly in a suitcase, so if you are wanting to put it in a suitcase, a checked bag, this one would be really great. If you want a backpack option that you can take on an airplane, I love the Guava Lotus. So it has backpack straps on the bag. And here's what it looks like side by side. So here are our 4 playpens next to each other. So the first one here is the BabyBjorn. It's perfect for a suitcase, like a checked bag. So for something like that, you could definitely travel with it. This is the 4Moms, much bigger, much heavier. This is the biggest one, actually. I would not recommend it for air travel whatsoever. This one is the Jeep Horizon by Delta Children, and then you have the Guava Lotus on the end. So that's what we've got going on here. So size comparison, if you're trying to figure out what to do, what to pack, it depends on what kind of trip you are taking. So here is our first playpen. This is the 4Moms Breeze Plus Play Yard. It is the heaviest. It is 23 pounds. It is also the most feature packed, so there's a reason for it. Now, the reason that this one is so heavy is because it's so easy to use. So it comes just folded up like this. You just unstrap these here. You put this to the side for a second. And guys, when I saw this, I was so excited. This is how easy this is to unfold. You just push it with one hand. It is now assembled. If you have ever owned any Graco playpen, you will see the gleam in my eye over how easy this playpen is to unfold. It's done. It's done. You just put the mattress in it. Now, you can buy sheets for this. Obviously, you need a sheet, but it's done. Moment of silence for how easy that was. I love this playpen for that purpose. So if you have the space, you don't care that it weighs 23 pounds, then this is a great playpen option. Now, because this playpen is sort of raised off of the ground, that is the reason that it has a weight limit. The other ones are just made on the ground. They don't have a platform. It's not lifted. So keep that in mind. Now, this one does come with a lot of attachments, so let me put them on so that you can see. Annoyingly, these attachments do not fit in the bag, but we've got the bassinet that just clips onto the side here, and we've got the diaper changer. So this is the MVP. Oh my goodness. I have this set up in my living room at all times. I love this. So it just clips on here. You can take baby out, change baby here, flip it down when you're not using it. Guys, I love it. I mean, this is so easy. I actually have 2 of these because I love them so much, so love it. So just make sure that it's fully clipped on. So you'll hear a little squeaky sound here. There you go. Now it's fully on. One of the negative aspects of the diaper changer is that if your baby pees in it, which they will, it goes underneath the stitching and it kind of stains. So the liquid actually goes underneath. I cannot get it out of the material. That sucks. So you may need to just throw it away once you're done using it, and then buy another one if you are a germaphobe. Okay, so let's talk about the bassinet attachment. This is not the easiest thing to put on. It's not the hardest. It has little hooks on it, so just pick a couple hooks to start with. Hopefully I've got this right. Okay, so you put the hooks here. So this is for obviously a baby that is below the weight limit. I think I said it was 18 pounds, so you just take this out. And we're gonna just find all the hooks on every side. Okay, and then you just hop it over right here. And then you're just gonna fold the mattress over to fit. Like that. pretty easy. Once it's on, you can actually put the diaper changer back on. So this thing is awesome. You can still flip it down, and baby is snoozing safely when they are a newborn. The price for this one is $2.99, and it includes everything that you see here. For an extra $44, you can buy a diaper caddy that just clips onto the side. 100% recommend that diaper caddy. You need that diaper caddy. It's awesome. Get the diaper caddy. I'll quickly show the takedown so you can see how easy that is too. Take that off. Just pull these off here. We'll remove our mattress. Pulling each one of these off. Remember, this doesn't really fit in the bag. Don't even try. Who cares? Store it elsewhere. Watch this fold. You pull it. Graco could never. I'm sorry, Graco could never. Okay, next up we are going to be talking about the BabyBjorn travel crib. This is tied with the Guava Lotus as the lightest one. It's just 13 pounds. Super awesome. Like I said, super great for any kind of travel on an airline, but this one's shaped to be better in a suitcase. This one is also super easy to set up. This and the Guava Lotus are going to be your absolutely safest materials that you can buy on the market for one of these playpens, which is why they're so popular. So you just pull this guy out, and it actually comes with a sheet. None of the other playpens come with a sheet, so that's compelling, I will say, because you're going to have to go on Amazon and buy sheets for this stuff. You take the mattress out. I always leave the sheet just already on. This is what it looks like folded up. It's pretty small. You just fold it out like this. You're going to see the legs are folded in this crisscross pattern. You just click them out. And on all of these, there are instructions. So if you forget what you're doing, don't worry. I find that this one is actually easier to set up than the Guava Lotus. This is narrower than the Four Moms. And we are done. Very, very simple. However, that's it. There's nothing else. There's no bells and whistles. This is all you get. So it's a true travel playpen. This is just the bare bones minimum. Nothing comes with this, and you cannot buy any extra attachments for this. Keep that in mind. There's also no door. So there's no zip door like the Guava has. It's awesome. However, I would recommend this for trips where you're going to a hotel or you're in a pinch, like maybe like a cruise ship or something like that, because there's nothing else really going on. I do like how easy it sets up. So I bring this a lot of the time to Grandma or Grandpa's house, and I just need something quick to set the baby in when there's nothing safe. There's no baby-proof room. So, and this playpen is $229. So keep in mind, it is not cheap, but it is a very safe materials, and that's awesome. There's also no weight limit. You just can only use it until baby can crawl out of it or tip it over. So that's something to consider. So to fold this one down, you're just going to remove the mattress. Just pull it out here, and each one of these has little straps that can go through, and they secure at the bottom. So I want to make sure that I mention that. Every single one has straps, and you'll want to secure that for baby safety so they can't get trapped under the mattress. Pull the mattress out, tilt it up on its side. You're going to take the leg, and you're just going to pull it out and fold it down. Now you have to fold these down in a specific pattern, so we'll hope that I get it right. I always forget. Okay. So if you've done it right, it will start to fold in half. It's like origami. Okay, whew, I was getting nervous there. Super easy. Put it inside. Grab your bag. Back in the bag, 13 pounds, $229, super safe materials. This one's awesome, but there's no frills. So, Guava Lotus. I do love this playpen. This is one of the first ones that I ever got, so I'm kind of partial to it. You're gonna have no VOCs, you're gonna have no phthalates, you're gonna have no BPA, you're gonna have no flame retardant, whatever nasty chemical it is, this does not have it, which is why the Guava Lotus is such a fan favorite. I really do love this one. And I'm gonna go ahead and say, of the lightweight 13 pound, because this is tied with the other one, of the lightweight options, this is my favorite. You've got your backpack straps, and it fits in here nicely. I will say that this bag is super tight and difficult to get the playpen back in. So that's my only gripe with this one. Of course, it does not come with a sheet. You got to buy your own. But I always just leave my sheet on. Okay, so whereas the other one did not have any extra options, this one does, that you can buy separately. Now this one is very expensive. It is $2.99. This is how easy it is to set up. This one actually has a bar here, unlike the other one, unlike the BabyBjorn. Okay, it's up. You take out your mattress here. I've left the sheet on. Now there's clips underneath that you have to stick through. I'm not going to do that for the sake of this video, but make sure that you pull those through for baby safety. Wow, you can tell that I'm out of shape because I'm gasping just opening a playpen. Sorry guys. So unlike the BabyBjorn, this one actually has a door. So everything is the same except this one has a door, and this one has additional accessories that you can purchase. What are those additional accessories, you might ask? So this one, unlike the BabyBjorn, is perfect for going outdoors and going on outdoor adventures, camping, the beach, whatever. So I've actually taken this to the beach before. I also take this when I know I'm gonna have the baby outside, like let's say you're going to watch fireworks, you could take this. This is an additional cover that you can put on, and it is a sunshade. You could let baby play in this. Make sure you don't set anything on top of it, but it's a sunshade. Let's say they're sleeping on the beach or something like that. This thing is awesome. You could not get this for the BabyBjorn. It also allows you to purchase a bug net. So this is just a bug net that you can put on. I've never even taken the bug net out of the bag because I hate bugs, so I just don't go places that there are bugs. But if I did, pull it like that. Wow, I've never actually even used this. Let's say you're camping, you can buy your bug net. That's cool. They're really good about having bundles on their website, but I will say super expensive, super pricey. This is not cheap, but you can oftentimes find them used. Now, unlike the BabyBjorn, you can also buy a bassinet to go along with this. Now, this is the most annoying bassinet on planet Earth. You have to buy a conversion kit, and you have to completely unzip this material to put the bassinet on the frame, and then zip the bassinet frame onto it and put the mattress in it. Let me just fold it for you really quick to show you before I put the bassinet portion on. You're gonna pull the leg and fold it down. You're gonna pull the leg out and fold it down. And now there's a packing picture right here to show you how to do that. I always forget, so don't expect me to be graceful with this. As you can see, I have a lot of these. So you're gonna feel around, and there's like a little lever. There it is. You're gonna push it, and it sort of collapses, and then you gotta feel around for the lever on this side. Pulls like this, and it has a little clip that goes right here. And of course, you just put the mattress around it, shove it back in the bag. Now, getting it back in the bag is a nightmare because the bag is tight, like I said. So, okay, the bassinet. You have to already own the crib to use the conversion kit, so you cannot buy the bassinet by itself. Look, there is a zipper right here. I'm gonna fast forward this so you don't have to suffer with me. Whew. Y'all, okay. So let's fold it back, and now that it's naked, you can see the frame here. This is the lever that I was talking about. Wow, I've never actually paid attention to that. Okay, so here's the naked frame. If you buy the bassinet conversion kit, it just comes in this little bag. The conversion kit just comes with these two pieces. This is actually hilarious and so cool and so well thought out. So these guys are the legs of the bassinet. Make sure that they're facing the proper direction. I'm so sorry, I'm gasping into the microphone. Obviously, this is a workout. Okay. You're gonna pop these in. Okay. And then the cool thing about this is that this is keeping it stationary and steady, but if you wanna rock your baby, look how cool this is. You just spin it. And now you can rock your baby. I'm obsessed with that feature. That is so awesome. They thought of everything with this. Okay, Guava, even though this is hard to put on, I still love your bassinet. Okay, so you take your bassinet cover, and I will say this is awful. It always gets stuck together. The Velcro gets stuck together here, and it ruins it. And I'm OCD, and I don't like that. I want it to be perfect, but every time I pack it up, it gets trashed. So, oh, that's killing my soul a little bit. So we're just gonna put this on the same way that you put the other one on. I'm not going to fully do it because I don't want to, but you have to just zip it all the way around again. And it comes with its own little tiny mattress that has Velcro on the bottom. And now you can see if I flip this over, baby's inside. Wait till you hear that click, and you can rock your baby. That is so cute and awesome. And of course you can just shove this stuff in your actual bag, but you would not be able to put the other frame in, so you gotta bring it separately. Like I said, this would be fully zipped around, super tight the entire way. So that's awesome. The BabyBjorn, like I said, no options, no accessories, nothing. The Guava Lotus has a ton of accessories, but you're gonna go broke buying all this stuff. So I believe this is $149 just for the conversion kit. You already have to have the $299 crib. So it's $299 plus $149. And then I think it's like, they've got bundles on there with sheets, organic cotton sheets. I like to buy these sheets on Amazon. I'll link them. They're by Joey and Joan. This is a fitted bassinet sheet. So it's a special sheet that's just sized exactly for this. I also buy the same ones for the full-size crib. So this one is probably my favorite just because it's so versatile. So if I want a travel crib, why wouldn't I want it to have all of these cute bells and whistles? And for that reason, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to say the BabyBjorn is not my favorite, but it's a great option, and obviously I have it, but I would prefer to have all of the bells and whistles that I can get. Whew. One more to go, guys. One more to go, we're getting there. Okay, last one, you guys, which is awesome because my kids are probably almost back from Chuck E. Cheese, and the light is fading because I've taken so long to explain about this. This is the newest one that I got, so I have my little cheat sheet here for the details. So the Jeep Horizon, this is the budget pick. This is $109, way cheaper than the other ones. That's like a third of the price. And it is feature packed. It has a zip-in bassinet just like the Four Moms one. It has a side door like the Guava, and it is just 17 pounds. So it's lighter than the Four Moms, but of course it's a few pounds heavier than the other versions. And as you saw in the beginning of this video, it's kind of similar in size to the Guava Lotus. It's just a little bit longer. And for this one, it is JPMA certified. It is made without added flame retardants, lead, or phthalates, but it is not Green Guard Gold certified. That is, of course, what you want to look for if you are super hardcore. The BabyBjorn is Green Guard Gold certified, as is the Guava Lotus. That's a certification that you have to pay for, you have to pass, and this one is not. But it is the cheapest, so it just depends on if you want a safe option. You can't fully afford the other ones. This one is a great option. We have not obviously been able to do independent testing to confirm things like VOC off-gassing, which is volatile organic compounds. If you smell a product, that's a bad thing. That's really bad. You don't want to do that. Okay, it's pretty tiny. So this is similar to the other cribs. Super tiny profile. Nobody has ever talked about this that I've seen. I didn't even know about this crib until I came across it and I wanted to try it out. Look how easy it clicks in. Very intuitive. You're just pulling it apart just like the Guava Lotus. Its body shape is very similar to the Guava Lotus. Okay, make sure that you click all of those legs out. There you go. It has got a door like the Lotus. And I can feel the materials they do not feel as nice. They don't feel as luxe as the other ones. So it definitely doesn't feel as nice, but how cool is this? Okay, so the mattress is hard. It's kind of thicker too. It's heavier. The mattress is way heavier. And you can feel that it's got some interesting material. It almost feels like some kind of cardboard in here. So you just throw that in there. And it's all set up. Okay, perfectly set up. Now this actually comes with a zip-in bassinet. That's kind of awesome. The 4Moms is the only other one that comes with a bassinet in the price. This one zips inside. So to put the bassinet in, you would obviously take the mattress out because you're just going to fold that mattress. So I find the zipper end and I'm just going to zip it on. Okay. Every time I do this, I'm just pleasantly surprised by how easy it is. That's a smooth zipper. Zip around, there's a small Velcro flap here, and you just cover up this stuff. There's also a tiny clip. You're going to clip that together and push that over. There are small metal bars in here to hold it up. You're going to fold this guy. I believe you fold it in half. There's instructions on the other side, like most of them. So let me just Tetris the shape and see if I've got it right. And there we go. So that is a super cute zip-in bassinet. $109, you get all of this. I'm curious, could we buy the accessories on the Guava Lotus website and put them on this? Let's try. Okay, so here's our Guava Lotus sunshade. Will it fit? Okay. Okay. It's even got the same shaped feet as the Lotus, so it perfectly holds that on. Okay, confirmed. I actually never tried this before. You can buy the Guava Lotus accessories and put them on the budget option Jeep Horizon. We have cracked the code, people. So of course, this one has the door just like the Guava, so baby can crawl in and out. And you can have the sunshade. Obviously, you wouldn't put the sunshade on if baby was in the bassinet. That's awesome. Okay, so let's take it apart. You just remove this that we're not even supposed to have, and I'm gonna make Guava mad by putting that in this video that you can actually buy the accessories, which makes this even better. That is so awesome. Take out your mattress. You heard how heavy that was, oh my goodness. This actually zips in. So there's actually a zipper that you zip the little bassinet mattress in. So it is super secure and baby cannot get out. We're gonna unclip, unzip, super smooth zipper. That never happens to me. Guys, that never happens to me. How awesome is that? Just take this, fold it. Every single one of these things has some weird origami thing that I'm sorry, I cannot keep it all in my brain to figure out what I'm doing. Ah, there we go. Okay, that folds up super tiny. So like I said, 17 pounds, I guarantee you that all of that weight is in this heavy freaking mattress. Okay guys, pretend that I put that back in the bag because I'm wiped out. So there you go, friends. Here are the 4 playpens side by side. I know that this is what a lot of you want to see. So we've got our Jeep, we've got our Guava. They are very similar, but you can see that it's a little taller. The Jeep is a little taller, which is interesting. And then we've got our BabyBjorn. It's a little narrower. I think this one is the smallest one. And we've got our gigantic 4Moms Breeze Plus. Okay, so looking at these guys, let's do a quick comparison, summing up our video. The 4Moms Breeze 23 pounds, $299, and it has a 30-pound weight limit. We have the BabyBjorn Travel Crib, 13 pounds, $229, and you can use it until the baby climbs out. We have our Guava Lotus. It is also 13 pounds. It is $299, so it ranks tied as our most expensive playpen. You can also use it until baby climbs out. It has a ton of accessories that you can purchase. And then we have our budget option. We have our Jeep Horizon, 17 pounds, pretty light. It's $109, it's the cheapest one. You can use the bassinet for up to 30 pounds and 35 inches for the play yard. So it just depends on what you want for your family. But I would say that any of these is a good option. Actually, I feel like I discovered through filming this video that I actually don't really care about the BabyBjorn, so that one is gonna be listed. And I will say this is awesome if I wanted to take it somewhere, the Jeep Horizon, that I didn't want my nicer Guava Lotus to get hurt. I might take this one camping or somewhere that I knew it was gonna get wrecked. I think the overall winner for my family is the Guava Lotus. It comes with all of the cool accessories. It's made of the nicest material. It's just the highest quality in my opinion. Out of curiosity, I wanted to see the Jeep Horizon next to the Guava, so it's easy to see that the Jeep is a little bit bigger here. Once again, this is 13 pounds, this is 17 pounds, and it does come with the bassinet portion. So there you can see. Size difference. Interior, interior, and there it is from the side. So this one's a little taller, so baby could use it a little bit longer. And that door is a little bigger too. And like I said, all of the accessories for this playpen fit on the cheaper option, so that's compelling. Also, shout out to my friend Katie. She's having a baby in November, and this video is partially for you, Katie, because you said you are an avowed minimalist to my maximalist, so now you can see what each playpen does, and hopefully you'll be able to pick after watching this video. All right, guys, I will see you later. Tell me if you have any other questions or if you want me to review something else. That's all from me. My kids are about to come home and rampage through the house, so I've got to clean up my baby's nursery. I'm gonna show you what I did to the nursery. I did this for you guys. I did this for you. I want you to understand that I trashed my baby's nursery for you. Just appreciate the nursery for a minute. I have to clean all of this up, so just because of that, you need to give this video a thumbs up. Please, just validate me. I need that. Thank you. Bye, guys. See you in the next one.